the blunt instead.
I gotta fix this hair. I'm doing it early because it is a process and I want to get it finished. So yeah. I look a mess, but it is now close to 8 a.m. I'm gonna get started, do a dye, deep condition, all that good stuff, maintenance, and yeah, I'm gonna start off scratching my scalp and washing it off camera because girl, but I'm gonna show you guys the dyeing process and all that, but yeah, be right back. Alright, I got my hair in 4 sections. I'm not applying it to the roots of my hair just to see where it's kind of blonde. Yeah, we're gonna take care of that. Got a little cap right here. Gloves. And I got a black shirt on, so. Some parts are shorter, so yeah. Just for the ends where that brown is, y'all. I've been trying to be patient, do it because I've been getting braids, growing it. But yeah, and I know the ends are important too, but until my hair gets to a certain length I want it to. And that's when I'll do a maintenance cut and then do trims. And if you get any hair dye on your skin, all you gotta do is use some rubbing alcohol. There's a little bit of blonde there, so take some of this. And I don't dye my hair like at all like I used to because I've been growing it. But yeah. Just the point of this is that I'm not applying it to my scalp, you guys. I want to make sure there's enough because I want black hair, so. To my shirt, that's totally fine. Whenever you dye your hair, make sure it's tangled so it can go evenly. This is Dollar Tree hair dye, and it works amazing. Never caused any problems for my hair. Make sure there's enough on my hair. And it has a smell, that's why I'm making a face. And yeah, if you get this on your countertops, which I encourage you to put plastic down or something, same thing, use some, maybe add some dish soap with some hot water and some alcohol. It'll come right off. A lot of this left, so I won't be applying it to the ends of my hair. But okay, it said 30-45 minutes. I'm gonna just leave it on for 30 because there's no point in leaving it on longer if it's just for my ends. And my hair is light enough to where it'll get to that color pretty fast. So yeah, put this in a bun. Use my black hair clip, so I don't have to. If it was white, then yeah, you would have to worry about it being dyed. 9:44 to 9:14. That's 30 minutes. I'll show you guys the deep conditioning process. All right, y'all, I'm back. Black hair, yay! Even though I dyed it, it wasn't that far from getting close to it. But I miss my black hair, so I'm gonna deep condition it. This deep conditioner, I use a lot of Dollar Tree products. It never gave me any issues, so yeah, I'm just gonna apply it and then I'm gonna sit under my hooded dryer for like 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna wash it, show you guys the process, each section. I'm not gentle with it, you guys. I'm gonna really get those ends, especially since we dyed it. Or since I dyed it. And I'll get some more, maybe a little less in the front area. And I'll apply it evenly. My hair is still wet, by the way, and it's still nice and detangled. Make sure you guys, whichever way you detangled your hair, make sure that's the way you rinse out your hair. And I use my black shirt, but the inside out, on the opposite side that I dyed it on, you know, the part of my hair that I was touching, to dry it just in case. I made sure the water ran clear when I was rinsing out my hair, but just for safety, don't want any towels to get hair dye on it, you know what I mean? Yeah, take some more, focus on those ends, and work your way up. You want to make sure you deep condition, do hot oil treatments, different stuff for your hair to keep it healthy. It's possible to get your hair grown even with different hair treatments like perms. My hair still grew. My parents always ask me, like, how does your hair grow with all that hair dye and stuff? And it's possible, you guys. You gotta know how to. I got such a big head, so I'm low-key hiding it, but yeah, it is possible. Take a little bit more for all of my hair. It's possible to have your hair still growing and healthy, even with all those products. You just gotta know how to manage it. I'm gonna sit under my hooded dryer. I low-key wanna wear it like this, y'all. It's super pretty. Sink in my hair. 30 minutes. I'll wash it off camera. Yeah, right back. I already got my hair in 4 sections. Came out the shower, washed, conditioned, all that good stuff. Now I'm gonna use a leave-in conditioner, not too much, because you don't want to weigh your hair down for the straightening process, but this is the one I'm using. Works very well. I'm gonna use 2 heat protectants. First one is this. I haven't tried this, but I got it because it has biotin in it, zero frizz. It's a Vo5 heat protectant, and I have this one I already use. Heat defense spray, heat protection. Use both of these along with this. And towards like the end when I'm done, I'll show you guys how I do it, and yeah, I'll be back. So here, what I'm doing, I'm just focusing the biotin one on my scalp will help for growth, and the rest on the bottom. You guys can see here, I'm just taking a small amount of that leave-in conditioner, and then I apply it to my hair. Making sure to start from the bottom and working my way up to the top, and then I'm gonna twist it and put it within a braid. I stand under that dryer for an hour and 15 minutes. The point is to make the blow drying process faster. The ends are still kind of wet, but that's fine. Those are the easiest to dry, but I say the ends are about 75% dry, so it won't take long. But the roots is what I was really trying to get to, and those are pretty dry, so the blow drying process won't be too long. I'm going to show you guys that right now. I also got Indian good. I'm very excited, but yeah. I'd say in real time, that was like less than 25 seconds. Like, that was super fast. But it's very important before the silk press process that you guys make sure those roots are straight, which is also why I like to use that hooded dryer, because it does a huge difference. And I'm gonna go over it some more off camera because that's a lot of editing, girl, and I don't got that much space on this camera, so I'll show you the rest all together. And I gotta get the roots more here, but hey guys, sorry I didn't show you half. I part my hair 4 sections. I start on one side, the 2 sections over here and over here. I'm heating up this hot comb, and my mom, she lets me use it for Babybliss flat iron, both on 450, because that's the appropriate type for my hair to actually lay down, and my hair is completely fine, still grows. So yeah, and I have the air on. I like for it to be cool, just so humidity in the air won't fluff up my hair and all that work. Yeah, need it to stay nice and silky. I'll be back. I let these heat up for about 10 minutes, and then you guys will see the process, okay? So here I'm just going on with my comb, then using the hot comb, going through my hair. Depending on each section, I'll go once or twice, and then I'll take my comb at where the smaller bristles are, just for the roots. And I only do that in some sections, and then I'll use the same comb sometimes, but you see me using this comb, following, and I go over my hair 1 time or twice. And I'm gonna repeat the process basically throughout my hair, but just showing you guys here as well. So weird doing this now that my hair is back to its natural color. Like, I'm not used to it, but I love it. So go ahead if you see the hair trying to come down. Alright, that whole section took like 3:07 when I started on it. It's 3:13, like 7 minutes. Pretty fast. That's how it's looking. Nice. You see that? Now for the top part of my hair, I'll take like a bigger section, but it'll be thin, and then you can like hot comb it all at once, and then I'll split it, and then I'll go over it with my flat iron. You guys can do that as well. Either way, it'll just make sure that the section isn't too big, and it'll still be flat, and it will come out right. I'll just go over with my hot comb on the top part of my hair, and then I'll go on the edges. And here is probably the healthiest part of my hair since I just cut it for my bangs, but I'm just showing you guys how I style it. So I'll split it and I'll straighten it first, and then after I'll curl it. Okay, and here's the final product. I was very happy with it, the shine and everything on my hair. Oh my goodness, I ended up curling it, you guys. You'll see it in the next video, but here's the result. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was a huge process, a long process. I started my hair like almost at 8 a.m. Took my braids out, the whole process. It's like gonna be 4, so that was like 4 hours of work. But minus the hair dyeing, it would still be a super long process. Girl, it's that, it would still be a long process, but a little shorter. But my straightening my hair and all that afterwards was pretty fast. I'd say probably 45 minutes it took me. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm gonna enjoy this Indian food that I got because I am starving. Yeah, bye.